Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University. Offering everything you could want from college, including a life. Kean University. We have some of the finest teachers in the country. And then they graduate. Kean University. Where will the next generation of scientists come from? Right here. Kean University.
we're back for our triple header in our second game against the Patrick School, the Celtics, and Long Island Lutheran of New York, the Crusaders. And there's a quick 2 points by Tommy Real. And the Celtics are going to get the ball. So Celtics coming in to this game 15-5. Had a great season so far, trying to move up in the standings, but they will have a hard time in a hard matchup tonight against Long Island Lutheran. As there's a 3-shot by number 4. And that was Jameer Harris with 3 points. And he puts the Celtics up by 1. This is going to be a high-tempo game. Long Island Lutheran has faced some of the best teams in the country, especially naming one of them St. Anthony's, where they lost by 4 points. And there's a traveling violation, and Long Island Lutheran will get the ball back. As they take it up the court, he's D tightly. Oh, and almost plucked away. And lost. Oh, and there's a nice shot by Devontae Green. Devontae Green, number 11. Sophomore on the team, 6'2". And Delgado comes right back, and he hits 2. And now this game is 5-4. Oh, and there's pressure put on by the Celtics. As the Crusaders try to get back up on top. And they do. Marvin Uchez hits a 3-point bucket. And that was a big bucket right there. And there's a 3-pointer right back, which rims in and out. Rebounded, and another 3-shot, and hit by Atkinson. And the Celtics are going to take a timeout, and this game is 5-9, and we'll be back right after this 30-second. And we're back after that 30-second timeout. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the second game of a triple header of tonight at Kean University. The Patrick School is taking on Long Island Lutheran Crusaders right now. The Crusaders are up by 4 points, game 9-5. Celtics trying to get back in or at least shorten this lead, as there is a held ball and possession of the Celtics. And the Celtics get the ball back, and they're going to try to set up this offense. Ball given inside, back down. Oh, nice move, but too short. And Crusaders are going to rebound, and they're running on this a bounce pass that's a little bit too wide. Crusaders take the ball back after it was tipped and deflected. Ball's given inside. Oh, deflection, Oh, nice move. And that was too short. Oh, and Celtics go off and running. And Danny Knight hits a two-pointer. And now the game is cut down to 2. And there's a three-pointer shot and made by Priscilla, number 14. Both teams really trying to improve and get higher in the standings. Long Island Lutheran Crusaders are number 5 in New York, as Angel Delgado hits another 2. As St. Patrick's come in at number 1 in Jersey. And 5th in the standings in their conference. As there's a foul called on Delgado, and he can't believe that one. And Crusaders will be going to line for 2. Shooting 2 is the Crusaders at the line. And the first one is good. And there's going to be a couple substitution. And he's going to try to put his team up by 14. By 5, excuse me. And he does. Ball taken up the court by the Celtics. They try to work the ball inside. Looking for an advantage right now. And Celtics get the ball inside, splits 2 defenders, but they're going to call traveling. And Crusaders are going to get the ball back. Crusaders passing the ball around the arc. Shot faked. Oh, and there's a step back 3, in and out. Crusaders rebound. And there's a blocking. Oh, there's a travel on the play. And the Celtics will get the ball back. Right now, the Celtics are losing 9-14. 3 minutes left in this game in the first quarter. As they try to set up their offense again. Celtics have let at least 3 3-pointers in this game already. Need to do a better job of defending the arc as they get 2 offensive rebounds on this play. Oh, he finds his man. Oh, but the ball is going to go back to the Celtics as number 10, Devontae Green steps out of bounds. Here we go. Celtics trying to inbound the ball as they find space inside. Power move, and they'll be going to the lines. Mason Delgado, number 12, is going to the line. As he hits his first. Has a chance to cut this lead. And doesn't. He's 1 for 2 from the line right now. It's 10-14. Crusaders up by 4. Oh, and there's a nice move and a nice shot by Kamara, or Lucina Kamara. And Celtics are just forcing up shots right now. Crusaders playing really good D. Delgado, nice move inside, short. And Crusaders step out of bounds again, and the ball's going to stay with the Celtics. Celtics hit the ball back. 1:54 left in the game. Oh, and there's a nice feed inside. And he finds his man. Number 0. Ken. Crusaders getting tightly D'd right now on his open jumper. Off the mark. Rebound. By the Crusaders. Oh, nice stop by the Crusaders as he makes a move. Uphand. And he gets blocked, but they call that a foul. And I'm not sure about that call. And Devontae Green's going to go to the line for 2 after stealing the ball. And he misses the first shot. He has one more shot. He has a chance to put his team up by 5. Marvin Prochet is going to come in for the Crusaders, number 23. The Celtics has the ball. It's 12. The game is 12-17. Advantage of Crusaders. 1:16 left in this game. Oh, and these passes are just killing the Crusaders. Oh, as somebody slips. Oh, Crusaders are lucky there. Crusaders get 2 points off of that slip and turnover by the Crusaders. The referees call another foul. Number 3, Danny Knight comes back in the game. And there's a travel on the play. And the story of this game right now is on one side, Celtics can't seem to, even though this game is close, Celtics are chucking up shots. Crusaders again open looks. I would say the Crusaders have the advantage right now because of all the open looks they have had. Celtics almost turned the ball over there. And Brandon Knight tries to make a strong move to the basket. Robin Missa gets called for the foul. Celtics have a chance to shorten his lead to 1 point. Daniel Knight, senior. Senior on the team. Last year, playing with the Celtics. And he goes 1 for 2, but it's a nice layup. Gets his own That was nice hustle by him, getting his own free throw miss and laying it up and tying this game back up. 17 seconds left. Let's see if the Crusaders can take advantage. There's 8. Shot clock down to 6. Down to 5. Rebound. Ball going the way of the Celtics, and they have 3.3 to shoot. Let's see if they can get a shot off now. As they try to get the ball inbounded. There's 3. There's 2. Oh, and that ball almost goes in. But at the end of the first half, at the end of the first quarter, it's 17-17. As we go into the second, both teams trying to fight for a lead.
We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University. Offering everything you could want from college, including a life. Kean University. We have some of the finest teachers in the country, and then they graduate. Kean University.
All right, so we're back for the second half. Crusaders get the ball to start off the second quarter, and Crusaders trying to regain the lead after being up by as much as 4, as they get a three-pointer, and that's in. That's Chris Atkinson, number 10, with the three-pointer, and that's his second. Crusaders trying to pound the ball inside. And there's an off-balance shot by the Celtics and rebounded by the Crusaders as they come up the court. Tightly guarded are the Crusaders by the Celtics. And that ball is tipped and knocked out of bounds. The Crusaders are going to get the ball back. Atkinson's up top with it. And worked around the arc. And they're double teamed. Nice help defense by the Celtics. And Crusaders having a hard time getting inside as they try to find a good shot. Ow, and Atkinson shoots one and gets hit. And Atkinson's having a really good half right now, as he has 6 points, about to get a 7th. Atkinson with 8 points right now. And he's about to go and shoot for his 9th point. And he hits it. Game is now 23-17 in favor of the Crusaders, and the Crusaders are back up. Celtics trying to get a good shot off. There's a 3 off the mark. And quickly down the floor go to Crusaders, and they laid up a 2. That was Stanley, number 5. As they come running again, Crusader gets fouled and goes to the line. So Stanley Novale called for the foul. Celtics come back up quick with the ball. The defender gets pushed off. Questionable call. Crusaders get the ball back. 17-25 is the score right now. And there's 5:28 remaining. Crusader has the advantage over the Celtics right now. Oh, and there's a behind the back pass. But stolen by the Celtics, and they're up and running. And there's a spin, and they call that a travel. Crusaders get the ball back. As they power it inside, and they get in there and 1. They're going to count that one. Crusaders are kind of running away with this one in the second quarter. And there is a timeout on the floor. 4 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. Crusaders up by 10.
Where will the next generation of scientists come from? Right here. Kean University. We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University.
Game getting back underway after that timeout. If you just joined us, Shea Campbell just hit an and one, and he has a chance to put his team up by 11, which he does by hitting that free throw. And that was an 11-point lead in favor of the Crusaders. Celtics needs a spark right now on offense. The Crusaders are playing really good defense. There's a layup, good. This lead is cut back down to 9. Oh, and they come right back. Devontae Green with another bucket. And there's a foul, but the ball is going to stay with the Celtics. Oh, and the ball is stolen. And Chris Atkins is going to hold this ball. Oh, and there's a nice move. The ball recovered by Devontae Green. 3:35 left in this game. There's a trap, but nice pass. Oh, and miss by Campbell down low. Oh. And Marvin Prophet commits a hard foul there. Pro se. Celtics have a chance to dig into this lead. They missed the first free throw. Marcus Clay checks back into the game. And this lead is cut to 10 with 3:15 left in the second half. Crusaders on top. Oh, and there's a 3-shot off the mark. Oh, and there's a nice pass, but missed. Nice pass, but missed, and Celtics had a chance to take advantage. And the ball will go back to the Celtics. Delgado checks back into the game. Story of this game right now is the Crusaders' great defense on the Celtics at far, and has helped them get this lead. And there's a steal by Atkins. He's out and running. He makes a nice pass, but there's no basket because of a travel. We have a stoppage right now. The Celtics are trying to dig into this lead with 2:24 left in the game. Both teams trying to get back up on the standings. There's a 3 Shot off the mark. Crusaders rebound. Oh, and he takes 3 defenders by himself, and that wasn't smart. The Celtics are back up and running. Oh, there's a nice pass. 3-pointer off the mark. The Crusaders are going to slow this ball down. Oh, and there's just 3 by Atkins. Missed. They're going to call foul over the back on Delgado. And the ball's going to stay with the Crusaders. And Delgado has 3 fouls in the first half. And he's going to have to come out. And they're going to go to the line because Celtics have 7 personal fouls right now. And that's a miss on that 1-and-1. Now Celtics have to have something that can take control in this last minute 24. And Bryce Atkins hits a 3-pointer. And now there's a miss by the Crusaders, and Atkins out and running. He tries to lay it up by himself. And that's off the mark, but he cuts this lead down to 10 to 7, and there's a timeout on the floor.
Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University.
45.6 seconds left in the second half. In this first half, 23-30 is the score. Crusaders up by 7 on the Patrick School, and they have the ball trying to extend this lead. Crusaders have done a good job of forcing turnovers and defending the ball so far, but they seem they will be holding this ball for the last shot, as Chris Atkins has the ball up top. Everybody waiting. Chris Atkins is about to set up this play. And they have a wide open Devontae Green on the corner. Rebound over the back is called. And the Celtics will get this ball back. Well, there's only 0.7 seconds left on this clock. We'll see if the Celtics can toss one up. And they do. And that one is off the mark. And at the end of the first half, Crusaders are up by 7. Your score is 30-23. And we will be back when the second half begins.
tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University. Offering everything you could want from college, including a life. Kean University. We have some of the finest teachers in the country. And then they graduate. Kean University. Where will the next generation of scientists come from? Right here. Kean University. We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University. Offering everything you could want from college, including a life. Kean University. We have some of the finest teachers in the country. And then they graduate. Kean University. Where will the next generation of scientists come from? Right here. Kean University.
And we're back after that short break, and this is the third quarter. If you are just joining us, the Crusaders are up by 7 points over the Patrick School. Crusaders come into this game at 17-3 on the season. St. Patrick's, or the Patrick School, is 15-5. Both teams trying to improve and move up in the standings. And this is a challenge for the Patrick School due to injuries, and the Crusaders are off to a good start right now, playing really good D on the Patrick School. As the ball is passed around the arc, Atkins controls it. D tight by Ken, shot up, missed, offensive rebound, put back, and rebounded by the Celtics. And Crusaders get a turnover quick there. Atkins passes it up, gives it in to by Chris Berkeley, who gets 2 points there and puts his team back up by 9 points. And the Celtics travel, and that's 2 quick turnovers in the first couple minutes of this game. Burke. Ball up top. Oh, and there's a steal by the Celtics. And then, in and out. Can't finish. Rebound, gets his own putback and puts it in. And that's Daniel Knight. The Celtics rush to get back, and there's a held ball, and the Celtics will get possession as they're down by 7. And you can see throughout the first half, the coach was urging his team to play transition D and get back after a quick shot. That's where Crusaders are getting most of their points from. as there's a block, and the Crusaders will get the ball back, and now they're on the attack. As Chris Atkins controls the ball now. And they're trying to pass it around. And there's another turnover, and the Celtics are out and running now. And there's a foul on the play. Chris Berkeley picks up the foul there. Celtics coming in at 15-5 in the season. Down by 7 right now. Oh, a nice pass inside. And Delgado just found Knight cutting inside. And Knight cuts this lead to 5. There's a quick shot by Devontae Green. Missed. Put back. And Cortez puts that back. Put back by Goodman. And there's a foul by the Crusaders. Let's see if this lead can get cut down to 5. As the Celtics hit their first free throw at the line. And they hit both. This lead is cut back down to 5. Atkins is D by Aiken. Played really tight. Oh, and there's a nice pass inside, but there's a travel. And that was Missa who traveled that time. And the Celtics have a chance to cut back into this lead. There's a 3 by Aiken. And now this lead is cut back down to 2. And there's a timeout by the Crusaders. And this is going to be a 30-second timeout. Celtics within 2 now. Okay, after that 30-second timeout, Crusaders will have the ball. This lead that was once 9 is shrunk it down to 2 points. Celtics into, and Crusaders trying to hold on to this lead. Almost lost the ball there. Atkins on Aiken right now. Oh, and there's a nice open jumper that goes in. Elijah Bailey that time for 2. And his lead is back up to 4 points. Oh, and that pass was just dangerous. And there was a jumper that time way off. But Celtics get the ball back after that missed shot. Oh, and there's a nice take. Marker Crochet's second foul. McCrary, number 3, is at the line shooting 2 free throws. And he hits one there. And you talk about this Celtic team and the games that they played this season. Most of the games that they've won have been pretty close. They had a game against Life Center where they lost by 3. And they had a couple games where they actually blew this team out. This is one of those challenges that they had down the stretch, and especially during this late season. And the Kane steals the ball. Oh, and he makes a nice move, lays it up, and doesn't get the finish. Offensive rebound, trying to be put back up, but the Crusaders get the ball back. And Atkins tries to shoot a floater there that doesn't go. Kane rebounds it, finds an open player for 3, and Jameer McKern hits that, and now Celtics are by 1. And now Crusaders trying to take the lead back. And the Crusaders do take the lead back. The Celtics have battled back from 9 down, and they're starting to build momentum. And that time, that was Marcus McClay, and there's a timeout by there is a foul on the play. And if you look over to the bench of the Crusaders, the coach is not happy right now with how his point guard Elijah Bailey is playing right now. He has had 2 turnovers. And now this game is well into the 3rd quarter, and the Celtics have battled back to take the lead by 1. Good D played by the Celtics in this 3rd quarter. Oh, and there's a shot missed off the mark from about a feet out from the rim, and the Celtics have a chance to enhance this lead. Low post. Oh, and there is a walk called on Angel Delgado. He's not agreeing with that call. And it's good to see that the Celtics point guard, Bryson Kane, is playing this well. He is one of the leading scorers right under Angel Delgado. And he has been good on both sides of the ball, both defensively and offensively. But he let somebody away that time. And Mara just guides right past him. And I don't know what happened that time. There's another 3 off the mark. Rebounded by the Crusaders. Elijah Bailey that time runs up, and he's fouled. And he's going to go to the line. And he's not going to the line. The ball's going to stay in the Crusaders' side of the court. Crusaders trying to work the ball inside. Shot good by Marvin Crusade. Crochet playing well. And we're under a minute in this third quarter, and it's only a 3-point game. Celtics have battled back from 9 points down. If you're just joining us, and there's a foul right there. And they're going to call, and the Celtics are going to go to the line. Jamil Harris is going to go to the line for 2. And he hits his first one. Jamir Harris, after hitting that 3, which put his team up, is not playing well as he's trying to add his 5th point of the quarter. And he does there. And he's going to come to the bench. And McCurr is going to come back in the game. It's a 41-42 game. 37 seconds left in the third quarter. The Celtics trying to take the lead back. Good defense played by the Celtics so far. Crusaders trying to find an open basket. Oh, and there's a nice split. Finds his man. There's a 3-pointer off the mark. Tip back isn't in. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Celtics have battled back from 9 down. Now they're only down by 1. Crusaders 1-point lead going into the fourth. We'll be back after this break.
University.
Fourth quarter matchup right now. Crusaders taking on the Celtics. Crusaders up by 1, 42-41. If you're just joining this game has been going back and forth. This third quarter could be in advantage of the Celtics, battling back from 9 down. Crusaders have had the lead for most of the game, though. As we start this fourth quarter, all starters are back in, and Celtics are trying to take the lead back. Celtics are 15-5 on the season, and Crusaders are 17-3. As there's a foul on the play, number 23 misses, shot up a ball, and he might be going to the line. for 2. Misses first time to the line for the night. And he makes his first. Misses going for a second free throw of the night. And he makes both. Now this game is a 3-point advantage involved in favor of the Crusaders. Celtics trying to come back. The Patrick School 15-5. Aiken for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded. Pass back. Locks and loads for 3 again. And that's Jameer Harris. Jameer Harris, second 3-pointer of the night. And now this game is tied. Coming up to D is Jameer Harris. Atkins, a 2-pointer, off the mark. And there's a foul, or there's a timeout called on the play. And Crusaders will call this 30-second timeout. 7:05 left in the fourth quarter.
We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University.
.05 left in this fourth quarter. Game tied 44-44. Celtics and Crusaders battling out in this matchup. Crusaders coming all the way from New York in a different division than the Celtics. Celtics number 1 in Jersey. Crusaders number 5 in New York. And now that was a nice move by Devontae Green. Step back 2-pointer there. And now the Crusaders are back up by 2. Full court pressure by the Crusaders this time. Oh, and there's a bad decision there by the Celtics, and they give up the ball. Chris Atkins is going to come up and run this offense. Oh, and there's another step back, 2, in and out. And there's a travel by number 23 for set. And the ball's going to go back to the Celtics. Celtics trying to throw off this 17-3 team. The only 3 teams. This Crusader team only has 3 losses. One of them being St. Anthony's by 4. And it's a 3-pointer. And that's Dupree McBriar with a 3-pointer. Oh, and there's a nice pass inside and 1 by Missa. And that was just Celtics not paying attention as Missa got behind the defense and got 2 points there. And now he is trying to get his team up by 2 with this shot. Oh, and he misses. And now this game is just a 1-point advantage in favor of the Crusaders again. Aiken with the ball, passes it to Dupree. Dupree goes inside and gets a foul, and he's gonna go to the line. Actually, that's McClay. That was Kamara's second foul. McClary is to the line, shooting these two, and he misses the first one off the front iron. And that is Langvine coming in to the game. Oh, and Dupree misses both of them. So we have 5:30 left, and Crusaders have a 1-point lead. Oh, and there's a nice block by Langvine. Aiken back in the game. Aiken changing his jersey. Oh, and there's a travel. And that's just a bad turnover there by the Celtics. Every time they're about to take the lead, they get hit with a turnover or a missed basket that might hurt them later on in this game. Crusaders with 1-point lead right now. Oh, and there's a nice move by Atkins, and there's a floater. And now this game is a 3-point game. Atkins coming down the court limping a little bit. May be hurt. And you have 4:42 left. Oh, and there's a forced 3 by the Celtics. And there's an over and back, and they're going to get it back. But you wonder about that shot. Jameer Harris took that shot. You wonder if that was the right shot to take. That was a contested 3 that time. And there's a timeout by the Celtics because they can't get the ball inbounded. There's 4:37 left. Crusaders have a 3-point lead, 50-47, when we come back from this break. $47.50 is this game. Crusaders up by 3, 4 minutes, 37 seconds left. Celtics trying to throw off this 17-3 Crusaders team, and Crusaders get the steal off the inbound. An easy layup, and they're going to call it an and one. Devontae Green finishing the basket, and he's going to go to the line for one more. And that might hurt the Celtics with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go. Celtics not able to inbound the ball the last 2 times. And Delgado's going to come back into this game. But he's in foul trouble right now. Might want to watch it. Leading scorer on the team. As Devontae Green hits that shot. 47-53 left in this game. And there's another timeout called by Akin. and he needs to talk to his team. 4:26 left in this game when we come back.
Offering everything you could want from college, including a life. Kean University. We have some of the finest teachers in the country. And then they graduate. Kean University. Where will the next generation of scientists come from? Right here. Kean University.
.47-53 is your score. 4 minutes 26 seconds left in this game. And Celtics trying to get a point here, and there is an and one by Delgado. Nice pass from Aiken. Bryce Aiken playing a really good game right now. Doing it all for his team. He has 9 points, a couple steals, a couple assists. What you like to see out of your point guard. Delgado to line for 2, trying to cut this game to 3. And he does. Delgado comes out. And Stanley Novila comes back in the game. And you'll wonder why they took Delgado out. He is in foul trouble, but with 4 minutes to go, you might need him. As the 3 is off the mark, St. Patrick is out and running. Aiken passes it. Another nice pass. Aiken gets the ball back, and he's probably going to set up his offense now. As he gets a screen, goes around the other way. Oh, and he makes a defender fall and gets a layup. Bryce Aiken doing it all. Oh, and there's a turnover by the Crusaders. 3:42 left in this game. And you see Harris and Delgado come back in. So you have Harris, Delgado, Aiken in the game now. 3:42 left in the game. Who's going to get the ball late in the game for both sides? Oh, Harris for 3, and he hits it. 55-53 is the game. Celtics up by 2. 3:23 left in the game. Celtics playing tight D. Crusaders 17-3 record on the line right now against this 15-5 team. Crowd into it. Oh, and they call, and that looked like all ball to me, and the coach doesn't agree with it. And McBurn's gonna get a foul. Harris gotta come out the game. Delgado coming out the game. Novila's coming in. This game going down to the wire right now. Oh, nice pass inside and a nice finish for Brissett. 55-55 right now. Both teams fighting for their record right now. Aiken, nice pass. That ball gets stripped, and they said that the ball should go back to the Crusaders. And here we go. Atkins trying to set up his offense, calling out plays. Aiken right on him. And they call it a travel. Aiken has been playing really good D so far on Atkins when he's in the game. And we'll see what happens in this last 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Both games, first girls game goes to overtime, and now this game coming down to the wire. We've had some pretty good games so far this year, and there's a foul. McClary is going to go to the line. Marvin Broussard's third foul. Devontae Green talking with coaches on the sideline right now. And don't you go anywhere, because there's another game after this. Roselle Catholic will be playing as soon as this game is over. Clary misses his first free throw. Clary going for a second free throw, trying to put his team up by 1. See if he can calm down and hit this one. And he does. Celtics back up by 1. This game has been going back and forth this whole time. Atkins and Kane has been the two go-to guys so far. Let's not forget Green out there. Kane and Atkins going at it. Double team on Atkins. Atkins, nice pass inside to Missa, and now the Crusaders take the lead. This game coming down to the wire. There's a mismatch right there. Oh, and there's a nice poke out, but there's a foul called on the play. And the Crusaders are in the bonus now, so Celtics will be going to the line. You would think they would try to get to the line as many times as they can in this minute 57, because those are easy points. There's a 1-and-1. First free throw good. Daniel Knight with a team high 14 points right now, as he's trying to go for his 15th point. And he knocks down both. And now he gives the Celtics a 1-point lead. Minute 53 left in this game. Both teams trying to move up in the standings, in their collective standings. And there's a steal by the Celtics. And now they have a chance to expand this lead. Akin calling for the pick. Not going to get it. Nice move. He finds Donsdale Knight down low. Nice pass by Akin. Nice pass by Akin. And there's a timeout by the Crusaders. Celtics have their largest lead of the game, 60-57, a minute 28 left when we come back. Watching this game right now, this game has been going back and forth. Both teams not giving each other an edge. The largest lead that we had was 9 points, and the Celtics have battled back to take a 3-point lead over the Crusaders. The Crusaders, coming all the way from New York, are 17-3. This team trying to hold off the Celtic team, but Celtics keep staying around. The Celtics Celtics have just come out of a 54-52 win over Point Pleasant, and also a 67-23 win over Scottish Plain. Another tough battle for them tonight as they face the Crusaders and try to hand them the fourth loss of the season. Minute 16 left. Missa trying to work inside. Good defense so far. Oh, and there's a tough shot by Green. Not going to go. Celtics up. Minute 5 left. As Atkins tries to find an open player. Under a minute left now. Calling for an ISO. As McClary trying to work on his defender. Oh, wide open. Didn't take the three. McClary holding the ball. Crusaders need to get the ball back. Oh, nice block by Mizza. 34 seconds left. Game down by 3. Oh, nice move. And a nice shot by Green. 25 seconds left in the game, and the Crusaders are now down by 1. But a lot of clock ran off. There's a full timeout called on the field right now. Now we're gonna stay with you during this timeout. And if you look at this game right now, Crusaders are down by 1. It's 25 seconds left. Now, do you foul or do you try to force the ball out of the Celtics' hand and force a turnover? The Celtics have been playing way better, 2 times better than they have in the first half. And the storyline is that Aiken has been finding a lot of open players. Who do you trust with the ball in your hands if you're the Celtics? And who do you trust with the ball in your hand if you're the Crusaders? You have a lot of good shooters on both sides. But if I was the Celtics, I would give Aiken the ball. But you do have a low post game. If you are Delgado, you would try to give him the game. You would try to give him the ball, but he is in foul trouble. But with 25 seconds left, that doesn't matter. If I was the Crusaders, I would foul and try to force him to shoot these free throws because the Celtics are only 70% from the line right now. Crusaders right now, they have been in this position before. They have lost to St. Anthony's by 4, and it's because of a particular same predicament right now, because they haven't finished in late game situation. The Celtics are going to play full crest right now. So if I was Atkins right now, I would try to find a wide open Brissett, or maybe a wide open number 11, Devontae Green. Oh, and the ball is almost given away. And Aiken smartly throws it off a defender. And that was just a smart play. And when you talk about having a smart point guard doing those little things in late game situations is important. Trying to inbound the ball is the Celtics right now. And there's a foul called on the Crusaders. Atkins is called for the foul. Wait, no, they're going to call that foul on Aiken. And now both referees are going to discuss the play. And the referees have to make sure to get this call right. It's 22 seconds left in the game. You do not want to call the wrong call if you're in this team. This team means a lot to both games, especially since both teams have only lost a certain amount of plays. And they're going to call the foul on Aiken this time, and coach is livid. 22 seconds left, and now the Crusaders have a chance to take the lead. And wow, that call is going to be questioned even after the game ends. Atkins is going to inbound this ball, and you think he's going to inbound it to Devontae Green and let him go to work on his defender. Oh, and they do. And this nice defense by Daniel Knight that time. And you think they're going to do the same thing and let Green is going to inbound it this time. And Atkins is probably going to try to control this ball. But you have Aiken on you, who's been a pest this whole time. All right, 20 seconds left. They're going to set up one last play. 15 left on the clock. The play is set up. Atkins passes it inside. Bailey not in. Rebound. And the ball is going to stay with the Crusaders with 6.8 seconds left on the clock. And it's going to stay with the Celtics, and the Celtics are going to go to the line to shoot free throws. And you're going to have your center go to the line, Andrew Delgado, leading scorer on the team right now. He has to try to knock down these free throws as he hits the first one and puts his team up by 2. If he hits this next one, he's going to have to force the Crusaders to take a three-pointer. But who do you go to? That comes back to the question, who do you go to? Do you go to Atkins? Do you go to Green? Or potentially a Bailey. As they miss one, they have a chance to tie or make the play. Green with the ball. He shoots at 3, and that's off the mark. And the Celtics are going to throw off the 17-3 Crusaders. At the end of this game, what a battle back by the Celtics. Celtics were down by 9 points and battle all the way back to beat the Crusaders. 61-59 is your final score. Don't go anywhere as Roosevelt Catholic will take the floor in this matchup. That is a triple header at Kean University. I'm Kevin Henry. Don't go anywhere.
tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University. We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University. Offering everything you could want from college, including a life. Kean University. We have some of the finest teachers in the country. And then they graduate. Kean University. Where will the next generation of scientists come from? Right here. Kean University. We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University.
And we're back for the third game of this triple header. And if you have been with us the whole day, you've seen a game going overtime. You've seen a game come down to the wire. And now you're going to see the number one team in the U.S. or in the nation go against a 13-7 Roselle Catholic team, which features Kevin Boyle, the coach, who used to be the coach of St. Patrick's and lead his team to a 259-51 record in the span that he was there. And now you're going to see on this side a Roselle Catholic team trying to find their identity, who has faced a lot of tough teams and who's featured fresh young junior player Isaiah Briscoe, who is ranked in the top 100 guards in the country. Briscoe was out a couple games, which is why this team's record has gone down. But this should be a great game, as the number one team in the nation has come all the way to Florida to play this Roselle Catholic team in this tournament, as Briscoe drives to the lane and gets a quick two. Oh, it is a quick two right back by number 20, by Justin Biggs, 6'4" senior. And now this game is 2-2 right now. This game, well, hand could go just down to the wire like the other two games. D. Russell, team captain, was being hard in that play. Oh, and that ball was swatted away and it goes out of bounds. Now, you see over there on the sidelines, Kevin Boyle, former coach of St. Patrick's before it closed down, went over to Florida and competed in the national championship game where this team won it over St. Benedict's Prep on a buzzer beater. This team is really good, especially they face teams like Oak Hill, St. Peter's. They're going to face St. Benedict's again in the national championship, you would expect. And quick fact, Isaiah Briscoe did go to St. Benedict's Prep a year ago, but transferred over to Roselle Catholic, as he has a steal to his stat sheet now, and he handles the rock, and lays it up, and he's going to go to the line on a blocking foul. Briscoe already with 2 points. That was Brandon Boyle, team captain, that was charged with the foul. And Briscoe misses the first one there. As you watch this game now, and you look at the standings, Roselle Catholic is last in this standing. They're in a really, really tough conference. Really, really tough. As they try to move their way up, and this would be a big win if they were able to upset this number one ranked team in Montverde Academy. And there's a foul on the play. You look at all the teams that are in this conference. Roselle Catholic is dead last with 7 wins. Everybody in the conference is really good. Over 10 wins and 10 wins in their standings. Oh, and there's a shot off the mark. Rebounded and taken up by Roselle Catholic. Ball handled. Shot off the mark. Offensive rebound, put back, and good. That was Chris Silva that time. Number 10. Chris Silva played a lot of good games, especially when this team played the Patrick School in the beginning of January. Oh, and there's a 3 off the mark. Put back. Silva with the block. And D tightly right now. Oh, and there's a nice strip. And the ball is given to Briscoe. Briscoe takes it up and a dunk. Isaiah Briscoe, 6 points and a steal. Isaiah Briscoe off to a tough start right there. And they're going to call. They might wave this one off. Wow. And Isaiah Briscoe's going to get a technical foul after that dunk. And the coach is livid this time. He gets a technical. I think he get a technical for dunking the ball. I believe there is a rule that you can't dunk the ball if you're in the open lane, and I think Isaiah Briscoe not only dunked the ball, did a top 10 nominee dunk right there, and he got a technical for it, which I think is a silly rule. And Isaiah Briscoe's on the run again. Roosevelt Catholic. Oh, Briscoe spots up for three. In and out. Silver rebound. Put back. It's good. Nine to 3. Briscoe is no. Oh, and there's another steal. Rosa Catholic 3-on-1, and then another putback, and there's a timeout. Montverde Academy 11 to 3. Roselle Catholic is up by 8. We will be back after this break.
You saw that? He went to my school. He a trader. He's going to graduate from St. Benedict's. You know he got a technical foul for dunking the ball? That's a rule. Like if you run into the lane and I guess you're in the paint, I guess it's like in the middle of like the beginning of the game, you can't dunk the ball. My friend told me about this shit like a week ago. I was like, that's a stupid ass rule.
And we're back, and Roselle Catholic has jumped to an 8-point lead in this first quarter. 4:30 left. Montverde is down, mostly because of turnovers. And there's one right there, as there's traveling called on number 15, Chris Eage, the senior. This team is full. This Montverde team is filled with seniors and a lot of experienced players. Oh, and there's a steal and a putback by number 3, D'Angelo Russell. There are a lot of seniors on this team and a lot of experienced players. As Rosa Catholic gives up the ball there, brought back by Russell, passed inside, and there's a dunk by Justin Bibbs. Roselle Catholic passes the ball up to Chris Silva. Chris Silva takes it himself, and he gets 2. Chris Silva playing really good right now, 6 points. 13-7 is the score right now. Russell takes it himself, and there's a nice contested, tough shot right there. Montverde playing full court right now. There's a 3 taken and knocked down. That's a Sante miss. And Roselle Catholic is up by 7 points so far. And there's a 3-point given right by Justin Bibbs, the shooting guard who loves to shoot the ball. And we've seen that so many times this season. Oh, and there's a nice pass. And they're called traveling on Roselle Catholic, and Montverde will get the ball back. And what was a 8-point lead has just gotten shrunk down to a 4-point lead in a matter of a minute and a half. Here we go. As Montverde brings the ball up. Pass to the arc to Brandon Boyle. Ball shot missed by number 15, Chris Eg. Briscoe with the ball, passes it. Oh, another three. That's way off the mark. And quickly brought up the floor. Shot by Patterson for three, in and out. Oh, rebounded. And there's a travel. And that's Justin Bibbs. Ball going to be inbounded by Roselle Catholic. 16-12 is the score right now. Briscoe getting pressured on his side. Needed to, oh, and there's a nice steal, but it's out of bounds. Nobody came up to help Briscoe that time, and that's why the ball was almost intercepted. They try to inbound it again. Ball inbounded to Briscoe. Pass lobbed up to Chris Silva. And let's see if they give a technical on that call too. And Roselle Catholic coming out firing right now. Montverde down by 6. Ball knocked out of bounds. Both teams really talented. A lot of talent on both of these teams. Oh, and there's a three by Boyle off the mark. Rebounded by Roselle Catholic. Oh. 1 minute remaining in this first quarter. Both teams trying to improve their record. There's a three taken and knocked down. That was Kyle Elliott, number 21, with the three-pointer. One of the top scorers on the team. Now it's a 21-12 game. Ball posing inside. Oh, and one. Ben Simmons, the junior, with a nice move. A couple defenders on him. And he misses his shot, but offensive rebound by Academy. Montverde, three, and there was, oh, and there's a nice putback right before the end of the first quarter, and now the score is 21-16. Both teams firing on all cylinders. Montverde down by 5 when we come back in the second quarter after this break. the second half is about to begin, and if you're just joining us, Roselle Catholic has jumped out to a 21-16 lead over number 1 in the nation ranked Montverde Academy. Montverde Academy will get the ball back as this second quarter begins. Highest scorer on Roselle Catholic is Chris Silva, as Montverde works the ball inside and gets an easy 2. That's Chris Egy who got the ball inside. Montverde coming out in full court pressure as there's ISO on the play, and Roselle Catholic is going to try to set up their offense now. 3-pointer taken, way off the mark. Rebounded by Montverde, taken, and a nice layup by Brendan Boyle, the senior. Montverde still with this full court pressure. And there's a timeout called by Roselle Catholic. And this game has now become a 1-point game. It's going to be a 30-second timeout on the play. So the game's starting back up. 6:55 left in the second quarter. Roselle Catholic has the ball, and there's double team on Briscoe, and he's going to get called for a travel. Montverde's going to get the ball back. As they come up the court, they are being D'd man-to-man right now. There's a shot, quick shot there, miss. Chris Silva rebounds, takes it up. A sloppy pass, but gets his pass back. Oh, and there's another sloppy pass. And there's a backcourt. Kyle Elliott's going to come back in the game. Cameron David's going to go sit down after that error and turnover he just forced for his team. Oh, nice D. Oh, and a dive for the ball causes a collision. And there's going to be a foul on the play. Matt Bullock's going to be called for that. That's the team's 4th foul. Number 12, Jordan Caroline is going to come back in. Oh, there's a nice pass back. And Boyle hits the 3. Oh, that was a dangerous pass that time, and is it 3? Taken. Sante Miss takes that. Sante Gist takes that 3-point ball, and that's his second 3-pointer. D'Angelo Russell goes in for 2. Now the game is 25-24. 5:39 left in the second quarter. As Gist comes up, gives the ball to Bullock, back to Briscoe, back to Gist, and Gist floater That goes in. And Gis has 8. Oh, there's a 3 taken by Simmons there, off the mark. Rebounded by Roselle Catholic. Gis passes it. Simmons back to Gis. Gis for 3. And he hits another one. And that's his third three-pointer. He's 3 for 3 from the three-point line right now. Gis has 11 points. 29-25 as the Roselle Catholic takes the lead. That's Russell back with 2. And now it is that full court pressure again. Oh, and there's another lob. Oh, there's another lob to Chris Silva. What a pass from Isaiah Briscoe. All the way from the three-point line. Finding Chris Silva. If you're just watching that play, Kevin Boyle is furious with his team right now for letting that lob happen, as Chris Silva just went right behind the defense. And this Roselle Catholic team is playing well together right now. 32-27. And if this Roselle Catholic team could take the lead going into halftime, that would be a huge motivating, or just going in to the second half, you will be happy with yourself having a lead over the number 1 team in the nation, as they can't hold on to the ball, and the ball go back to Roselle Catholic. Roselle Catholic comes up with the ball, Gis handling it. Deep tightly by Patterson. Gis. Oh, backdoor to Isaiah Briscoe. And he goes under the basket and gets 2. Here comes a 3. And Patterson hits that. And now the lead is back to 34-30. Oh, and that's a sloppy play by Bullock as he gives up the ball. And there's a dunk by D'Angelo Russell. Silva with the ball. He dunks it. Chris Silva, 3 dunks in this game. Chris Silva playing really well for his team right now, and he's getting his team in the game, getting his crowd into the game as well. Oh, and there's a 3 by Russell off the mark. Rebound, Silva almost loses the ball, gets the ball back, and there's a timeout called. There's a timeout. As we take this timeout, the game is 36-32. Roselle Catholic up. 2:39 to play in the second quarter. .239 left in this game, and this game has been really exciting. We have not been disappointed today with these 3 matchups, and now we are treated to a number a 13-7 Roselle Catholic team on top of a #1 ranked Montverde team, as Montverde steals the ball going, and Simmons takes it for a dunk. Roselle Catholic still up top by 2, and Bullock almost gets the ball stripped again, but it is a foul. And if you're Roselle Catholic coach, you would not be happy with how Bullock has been handling the ball so far. Roselle Catholic will get the ball back. Kyle Elliott will pass it into Briscoe. Briscoe will handle the ball up top, gets a screen from Bullock, and takes it 3, and that was just too easy, as nobody was D'ing him, and Kevin Boyle is getting on his team for that. Now the lead is 39-34. Simmons takes a pump fake, shoots the ball, and he gets 2. Excuse me, that was Russell. Giss running up the court, tries to pass it to Silva, and that was just a bad pass that time. As Montverde comes up the court, minute 40 left in the second quarter, 39-36 is the game. Roselle Catholic up. There's a 3 missed. Giss rebound, and he passes to Bullock, and back to Giss, and Giss will work on his defender. Almost bumps into Briscoe there and passes it back to Bullock, who gives it to Silva. Silva gets past his defender, but he travels. Number 44, Sheesh. Gulandu Sheesh is going to come in the game with a minute 5 left. It's 39-36. And Montverde's trying to go back in the half. Oh, nice behind the door pack. And they're going to wave that one off and tell him that that was traveling. And nobody likes that call. Nobody on the Montverde side likes that call. And there's 50 seconds left. Roselle Catholic is up by 3. And they're trying to go into the half with as big as a lead as they can get. Oh, and Giss wanted a foul there, but he's not going to get one. And Montverde's going to get the ball back with 38 seconds left. Again, this Montverde team is really experienced. They have mostly seniors and juniors on this team. So this team is experienced with playing with each other. And they have a lot of players who can hit the late shot. As Russell passes it inside, and Silva tries to block it but doesn't get it. And AG is going to get the credit for the dunk. And it's 39-38, 11 seconds left. Briscoe is going to have the ball, splits 2 defenders, passes it to Geese. Geese for 3, off the mark. And Verdi's going to get it with 3 seconds left. 2 seconds, 1, he shoots it. Oh, and that was almost in. But at the half is 39-38. Roselle Catholic is up by 1. Montverde is down, and Roselle Catholic is playing with a lot of confidence right now. You should be happy if you were Roselle Catholic going into the half. But 39-38 is your score, and we will be back after halftime.
tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University. We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University. Why do we like it here? Let's just say the reasons are diverse. Kean University. Offering everything you could want from college, including a life. Kean University. We have some of the finest teachers in the country. And then they graduate. Kean University. Where will the next generation of scientists come from? right here. Kean University.
Okay, and we're back after that first half. And if you were with us, you saw a Roselle Catholic team, 13-7, play a tremendous half. You know, they have 3 scores right now in double figures. Gist is playing good. Silva is playing tremendous for your team. And if you feel, if you're Roselle Catholic, you must feel really good about yourself, especially going into the second half. Mount Verdi, number 1 in the nation, and you're holding your own with them right now. As Briscoe passes it to Bullock, and Bullock travels. And Bullock, that's his 4th travel of the game, and he has not been good with holding on to the ball as he gives the ball back to Mount Verdi Academy. Mount Verdi Academy comes in right now, and they were shooting about 40% from the floor as they try to take the lead back. There's a nice pass inside, counted, and one. That was Jordan Caroline. Jordan Caroline coming in as the team's 3rd leading scorer at 13.4 points per game. Right under Chris Edgy. And if you look at this Mount Verdi team, as you see Kevin Boyle right now, former coach of St. Patrick's, went down to Mount Verdi three years ago, and last year he won the national championship for his team as they overthrew St. Benedict's Prep on a final second 3-pointer by D'Angelo Russell, who is the team's leading scorer at 18.2 points per game, and a D1 prospect, as he is one of the top 100 guards in the league. Bullock tries to go up heavy, and he gives up the ball again, as Mount Verdi has a lead 41-39, 7:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Mount Verdi trying to work. Oh, and that was a hard hit on Briscoe. And Briscoe goes down. Kevin Boyle doesn't agree with that. Boyle does not agree with that one at all. And Simmons and Kevin Boyle arguing with the referees. That looked like a hard foul to me. Or maybe Briscoe was just a really good actor that time. Oh, and there's a nice pass to Gist. Bullock tried to go up, and the ball's going to stay with Roselle Catholic. And Bullock will inbound. Oh, nice backdoor pass. Briscoe lays it up, and he's going to go to the line for two. Briscoe with 10 points right now, a couple assists, and 2 steals for his team. As he knocks down that first free throw. Briscoe coming in as the team's leading scorer. As he knocks down both free throws, and the ball go back to Mount Verdi. This is a tied game again. This Roselle Catholic team came into the season losing a couple of their games, but then again, Briscoe and a couple other people were out during that stretch because of injury. Now their team is back and healthy. They're on a winning streak as Briscoe shoots a 3, and that's good. And Briscoe has 15 points. And he's shooting really efficiently for his team right now. Oh, and there's a turnaround by Simmons, and that ball was missed. And Caroline wants a foul, but he's not going to get one. But the ball will stay with Mount Verdi. 44-41 is the score right now. Backdoor pass. Simmons tries to take it, and they're going to call that a blocking foul. Simmons will go to the line. Simmons is the team's leading scorer, and he is also a D1 recruit, as this is his last year in high school, averaging 18.2 points per game, as he nails both of them. Bullock has the ball. Oh, and Bullock almost loses it again. Briscoe with the ball in his hand, and they're going to set up this offense. Briscoe D tightly by Russell. And you think both of these two are going to try to go at it throughout the day. Oh, as Gist gets behind the screen, shoots a 3 off the mark, and the ball is going to stay with Roselle Catholic. Ball inbounded. Gist tries to get a layup, and Russell just smacks that ball out of bounds. Russell said, "Get that out of my paint." And the ball will be inbounded back by Roselle Catholic. Briscoe working a couple defenders. Oh, between the legs to Bullock, but Bullock can't finish. Oh, and they have a wide open Caroline for 3, and he is not going to miss that. That was Justin Bibbs, and he has 10 points. Pass to Briscoe, nice pass to Silva. Silva is going to called for traveling, and Roselle Catholic bench doesn't like that call. But while they're discussing that call, Simmons is going onto the other side, and they almost got it in one there, but they're just going to call that a blocking foul. Chris Silva's second foul, as he's working on Simmons down low. Oh, and there's just a nice tip up and in by Russell's. Oh, and Bullock. Bullock is really sloppy with the ball right now. And Roosevelt Catholic's going to have to take a timeout. 44-48 is the score right now. Montverde takes the lead back. We'll be back after this break. 4:27 left in this third quarter, and Montverde is up by 4 points. 48-44 is the score, and Montverde gets the ball back, trying to expand this lead. Roosevelt Catholic not playing a bad game at all. Just need to slim down on the turnovers, as there's a missed shot, and Chris Silver rebounds the ball. Chris Silver takes it himself, finds Gist in the corner. Briscoe with the ball. Briscoe take on two defenders by himself, and that ball just hits the front of the iron. Here we go with the layup from Jelaine Patterson, point guard, and goes for a layup instead of a dunk that time. Briscoe handling the rock up top. Gives the ball to Silva. Silva breaks past two defenders, lays it up, and then he's going to get a foul and go to the line. Silva misses the first one. And Bullock is going to go to the bench, and Cease is going to come out. Silva hits the second one, makes this a 5-point game. Now Brady's going to get the ball back. Roosevelt Catholic down by 5, 13-7, trying to move up in their standings. Dead last right now, but everybody in their standings is a contender at this point in time, as a shot was missed there by Caroline, brought up. Quick passes here by Roosevelt Catholic. Shot by Silva, no good. And Montverde is going to get the ball back. Simmons brings it up, passes it to Russell, who's tightly by Briscoe. Back to Simmons, and Simmons is going to go to the line. As we see over at the sideline here, Boyle and Eads is going to come back in. Talked about a lot of D1 prospects. Eads, 13.4 points per game. He is also a Division I prospect, along with Ben Simmons and Jordan Caroline. So you have 4 of your players averaging double figures in points. Ben Simmons almost actually has a double-double, averaging 13.4 points a game and 9.8 steals, as He gets the block and dunks that down. There we go. As Briscoe tried to get a little aggressive there, and he was trying to dunk the ball. But Boyle nicely takes a charge, and the ball's going to go back to Montverde. .2:17 left in this third quarter. Montverde is up. Boyle, floater, no good. Rebound, fought for, and the ball's going to stay with Montverde Academy. We're going to see Bullock on the sideline coming back to check in. Silva Dean Simmons right now. Russell on Briscoe. Back, same exact play that we just saw before. We just saw that play a moment ago, which got Simmons to the line before. Now Simmons going to go to the line again on the same exact play. And after this free throw, we're going to see Bullock come back in. As Simmons hits his first and going for his second, and the second is on the mark. Bullock comes into the game. This Montverde lead has jumped out to 9. And Briscoe is going to take the ball up now. He's going to shoot from the free throw line, and that's going to be off the mark. This team has this Roosevelt Catholic team hasn't scored in 3 minutes, as is a 3 knocked down by Patterson. And this team, this Montverde team is starting to run away. Silva takes on 2 defenders. And there's a foul of Montverde. 1:21 left in the third quarter. This game is far from over, but Roosevelt Catholic needs to get their offense back on track as Silva hits his first shot. Roosevelt Catholic in the bonus right now. Montverde doing a good job of not fouling. Only 4 fouls in this quarter. Silva hits both, and now this is a 10-point game. Russell comes up with the ball, D'd by Briscoe. Oh, and Briscoe gets hit with a screen, and Russell hits it easy too. D'Angelo Russell hits that. Tries to take that himself around his waist, and they're gonna call that Montverde ball. Montverde with the ball, 46 seconds left in the quarter. And they're going to try to get a good shot here as Caroline just backs down. Oh, and that was a nice post move that time on Silva. And now this lead has stretched to 14. And you wonder what happened to this Roosevelt Catholic team that was playing in the first half, as now they are down by 14 points. There's a timeout on the play. Roosevelt Catholic will take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this. So after that 30-second timeout, Roselle Catholic will get the ball back. And these turnovers are killing Roselle Catholic right now as they find themselves down by 14 after leading going into halftime. As this pressure from this Montverde team is getting to Roselle Catholic. As Caroline tries to get two and can't finish. And there's a blocking foul on Boyle. And that's the 5th team foul on Montverde. 6.8 seconds left. And you would think they would try to get the ball into either Silva's or Briscoe's hands. Briscoe handles the ball. 4 seconds left. Briscoe takes a three off the mark. And that's the end of the third quarter. 47-61 is the score. Montverde up by 14 going into the fourth quarter. And Roselle Catholic needs to find their offense. There's 8 minutes left in this game. I will be back when the fourth quarter starts.
We're creating tomorrow's jobs today. Kean University. Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University.
You look at this game, and for the first 2 quarters, it was back and forth assault between Roselle Catholic and a Montverde team. But now you look at the second half, that third quarter, and Montverde has been using that smothering defense to force turnovers and get points. As they start with the ball, it's 61-47. Montverde has the lead by 14. And now you see this Roselle Catholic team come out in a zone. Looks like a 2-3 zone they are playing as they jump out into the arc. This is a 2-1-2 zone. And this is Montverde working the ball around. Trying to get a good shot, but cannot. Good defense played by Roselle Catholic thus far. Oh, nice D. Cease gets the steal. Oh, and gives the ball right back. And Simmons going to go in for the dunk. And after a 50-second play to get the turnover, you turn the ball right back over and give him